Greetings, Shalom, ahava, brothers and sisters. This is your brother Lance Yasharel, previously known as Lance Yahuda, and I'm going to be sharing with you today a very short video, and this basically has to do with the pagan holiday Christ massacre, or which y'all probably know is Christmas, and basically how vain it is for the heathen to go cut down trees and to deck it with gold and silver, which you know is decoration, Christmas decorations. And as I said, this will be very short and brief. So here it goes, starting from Jeremiah chapter 10, reading from verse 2, 3 through 4. Or actually 2 to 5. So, thus says Yahuwah, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. And as you can see, that has to do with, astrology and, looking for the signs of the sky to give you like a dictation over your future. So the reason why that's a big sin, despite the knowledge of our brother Enoch, our great ancestor Enoch, and the books that he passed down that was allowed by the Most High Elohim, Yasharel. So to Yasharel and his son Methuselah. So basically, we're supposed to count on the Most High for our direction and our guidance, and to be our teacher. And counting on astrology and the signs, which the signs each represent like a demon in Western astrology and all this stuff. But all that stuff, it goes back to the Sumerian signs as well, and you can look it up. So anyway, continuing from verse 3, chapter 10 of Jeremiah, for the customs of the people are vain. For one cuts a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with the axe. So this is telling you how the heathen, he goes and cuts down trees from out of the forest with the axe for vain intentions. And like Christmas trees and all that stuff, that's what they sell the Christmas trees for, to celebrate the pagan holiday. And it's also written that Tammuz, which is supposed to be a fake trinity with his mom, that made it with his mom, which I think was the son of, I think it was Nebuchadnezzar, or I forget the name. Anyway, let's continue on. I'll go more into that later. So, continuing from verse 4, they deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and hammers that it move not. So that's telling you even more. Well, what tree do you guys know, that sisters and brothers know, that they nail and fasten with gold and silver? Or you could be those fake, gold and silver ornaments. But either way, it's saying it's the representation of the Christmas tree, or what they call a cedar tree, like from Lebanon, is in the book of Isaiah as well. So continue on to verse 5. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good. So it's basically telling you not to be afraid of these Christmas trees, because it has no life in it. It can't do you no harm or no good, but at the end of the day, it's still wicked. So pretty much, let me see right here. For as much as there is none like unto you, O Yahweh, you are great, and your name is great in might. Who would not fear you, O King of nations? For to you does it appertain, for as much as among all the wise men of the nations and in all their kingdoms, there is none like unto you. And they are altogether brutish and foolish. The tree is a doctrine of vanities. So as you can see, it's telling you to 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 fear only the Most High. Don't be bowing down to these doctrines of these heathens and going down and cutting down no trees or buying no Christmas trees and celebrating no dang on Santa Claus, and all of this stuff is lies. Santa Claus is actually a saint, which was like one of those so-called priests. And he was actually a brother. And I don't really know too much about that, but that's something that I heard. But I'm gonna look all of that stuff up as well to help y'all brothers and sisters get a better understanding of all that stuff, so you can pretty much deprogram your mind and get out of all of these lies that they telling us. So yeah, as you can see, verse 8, but they are altogether brutish and foolish. The tree is a doctrine of vanities. So all of this stuff is pretty much lies, and it's meant to get us to transgress against the Most High Elohim. So it's important for us to not celebrate these heathen holidays and to keep the seventh holy days that the Most High set for us in the Sabbaths. So I think there's one more that goes a little bit more in depth. Let me see. Silver spread onto plates is brought from Tarshish, and gold from Euphaz. The work of the workman and of the hands of the founder. Blue and purple is their clothing. They are all the work of cunning man. But Yahweh is the Elohim of truth and is the living Elohim and the everlasting King. At his wrath, and earth shall tremble. At his wrath, the earth shall tremble, and the nation shall not be able to abide his indignation. So it's pretty much the Most High declaring that he's the all-powerful. We already know that, because if you've been following this truth for a while, you new to it, you starting to see, and as you read, the power of the Most High and the lies that the heathen tell regarding the truth. So Shalom, brothers and sisters. I hope that I was able to clarify some things for you, brothers and sisters, that's coming into the truth. And pretty much, I mean, like, even conscious wise, you hear a lot of people talking about why Christmas is actually a sin, or it's a pagan holiday, or that it celebrates the massacre of the Most High Son, Yahusha Hamashiach. Oh, some of y'all know him as Yahshua, but it's salvation. So anyway, Shalom, ahava, brothers and sisters, out.